What's good, everybody? Peace to you, Black Introvert. TV for being the first in the chat. What's good, TZ Frank, Mr. Tiptoe, Kendrell, Scott. What's good? King, Woo Amoon. What's good? Again, y'all, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I know, again, this is no notice at all, but it's on my heart. And actually, this video was inspired by a queen, and I'm so grateful that there are beautiful queens out there that feel me, that hear me out, that can respect my message. It warms my heart because I really don't come across a lot of women that feel what I'm saying. A lot of women feel like we should be these dominant creatures, right? We should be dominating our men. We should be running shit. You know, our men bow down to us. And I don't think that's the proper order. Anyway, I see so far it is 51 of us in the building. Again, y'all, I appreciate y'all for being here on such short notice. But let's talk about women that won't listen. I had a queen hit me up on one of my videos on here, about one of my videos on here. And I just now came across it, but she was saying, you know what, girl, I really appreciate what you are doing. I really appreciate your message. I really appreciate what you are trying to get our women and men to do for each other and help us balance each other out and, you know, get women to respect men and get men to respect women. I really appreciate that. But I really like how you try to give order to the household. Women, we should be listening to our men. Men should be leading us. Men should be guiding us. Men should be protecting us. And we should have his back. We should hear what that man has to say. So keep doing what you're doing, sister. I love it. Then I came across another queen that commented on one of my videos, and she said, what did she say? She said, girl, speak that truth. Women should not lead a relationship, period. You can't want a man to come into your life and do the most for you and then emasculate him while he's there. Only simps tolerate that crap. Y'all. Said Danique out here changing lives. What's good, Maverick? What's good, Bella? What's good, Island Boy, the Crown Prince, Levi, Meredith, J-Dub, Megan, Shakir, Orlando, Louisiana. I like how you spelled that. No need to explain. I like that name as well. Styles was good. Mr. Ammunition, Lamonte, Dewani, Big J, Late Ones Never Done, Kings, Carol, Black, Mike, Tamar. What's good, all of y'all? Ricky. Y'all. A woman is not supposed to be out here challenging you, degrading you, devaluing you, emasculating you, not listening to you. Now, let me say this. Women and men should be respecting each other. We should hear each other out. Nobody should be dictating anybody. But when it comes to the natural order, for real, a man is supposed to be that dominant figure. Let's just be real. Men come to me all the time, and that's why I'm so glad that the queens hit me up, and I'm so glad, y'all don't understand. Thank you, queens. Y'all don't understand how many men come to me and they say, well, my woman don't listen to me. My woman don't respect me. My woman don't honor me. My woman do this. My woman do that. And I'm just listening, and y'all don't understand that your woman not listening to you is a problem. It is not something that is minor. That's not something that you can just sweep under the rug and hope that it gets better and goes away. You have to let it be known your position as a man. The brotherhood, I try to be the voice of reason. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. As a man, you have to let your position be known. You can't be out here just shriveling up because your woman wanna have balls. She ain't gonna ever listen to you because you have not made your voice, your position be solidified to know, like, look, this is how it's gonna go. This is what I need from you. This is what I'm going to give to you. This is how we're going to balance each other. This is how our ship is going to sail. This is how our household is going to move. Y'all can't be out here waiting on a woman to change her attitude. No. You have to first and foremost let her know why what she is doing is a problem. Y'all be out here twiddling y'all thumbs. Well, Queen, you told me that, a lot of women, they've been through things and it'd be hard for y'all to break out of this and break that cycle and listen to a man and allow a man to lead because a lot of dudes in her past did her wrong. And so, I just let her do her. But what y'all are missing out on that message is the fact that you still, King, you still have to come through with the come through. And let her know, okay, I understand why you behave like this. I understand why you don't listen to me. I understand why you have this attitude. But let me tell you, Queen, why that is a problem and why that shit won't be tolerated around here. In the most respectful way possible. I'm just being blunt because I feel like that's the only way y'all hear me. I don't want you to disrespect your queen and say, well, bitch, you need to listen to me. I'm putting my foot down in your ass. Like, I don't want you to do that. But I'm trying to break it down to y'all so that y'all understand that you have to be very assertive in what you are saying. You can't be out here being passive. And most importantly, don't be out here being aggressive or passive aggressive. You have to just be sure about your stance, your position. Let them know, look, I understand this, but nah, this ain't that, and this is why this not that. You can't just sit around waiting for your woman to hear you out and treat you like a man. No, that is your birthright to be respected as a man. You ain't supposed to be out here getting walked all over and trampled all over by your woman. That is not the natural way. And that's not to say that you're supposed to be out here trampling over your woman and walking all over her. But the bottom line is you the fucking leader. You the fucking king. What you say is what it is. Now, should you listen to your woman and hear her out? Absolutely. Should you make compromises? Should you respect her and love her and nurture her? Absolutely. But at the end of the fucking day, y'all, your woman should be listening to you. You should have your head on so straight. You should be so solid on your square that your woman knows what's up. Your woman knows, nah, I ain't stepping on them toes. Nah, I'm not challenging my man in that way. This not no competition. No, my husband ain't having that shit. She should know. You should have that kind of authority within your relationship, within your household, because again, your woman should respect you. Why? Because you do love her. Why? Because you do provide for her. Why? Because you do protect her. Why? Because you do nurture her. However, you ain't no soft ass dude. You ain't no pushover ass dude. You ain't no punk ass dude. And a lot of y'all are displaying those qualities because y'all think that it's somehow making you a gentleman, but it's not. It's just giving your woman leeway to go ahead and trample all over that ass. True indeed, Aunt God, there must be balance. There must be balance. But the problem is it's no balance. It's women out here that ain't trying to listen to y'all. It's women out here trying to be the leaders and ain't trying to help y'all to, do what y'all need to do as far as being the leader. And it's y'all out here saying, you know what, I give in. I give up. She wins. Nah, in a relationship, it's not about winning or losing. It's about us conquering shit together. You can't conquer anything with somebody that's against you. You can't conquer anything with somebody that's belittling you and degrading you, ain't listening to you. How the fuck y'all supposed to conquer shit if she ain't hearing your plans? She think her plans are what it is. And whatever you got to offer, that's bullshit. That ain't no relationship. A woman that does not listen to you, you don't need to be with. Especially if you have made yourself clear. You make yourself clear to that woman. And if she's still like, nah, nigga, fuck that, then okay, bet. That's exactly what you about to get. Fuck me, I'm out. You have to be like that. Especially after you've made yourself clear multiple times. Look, I don't like this. You keep undermining me. You keep disrespecting me. You keep talking to me like I'm a little boy. You keep emasculating me. You keep trying to run me. You keep trying to do this. You keep trying to control that. You be trying to be possessive. You be trying to be aggressive. You be trying to be dominant. Girl, how many times I gotta tell you that this shit ain't gonna fly? And y'all just continue to, and then y'all get to a point where it's like, I give up. She ain't gonna listen. You damn right she ain't gonna listen because you are folding. A man ain't supposed to ever fold. You set that tone. I keep telling y'all, if a woman is not listening to you, that woman will never respect you. If a woman is not listening to you, how can she properly love you? She don't know how to properly love you because she ain't listening to the ways in which you need to be loved. How you think that's gonna work? DX, we ain't gonna hit no women. Oh, she'll get beat up. Nah. I would rather y'all just leave to even get that damn far to where you want to put your hands on somebody. Now, I know you probably just playing, but there's people out here who probably ain't. So I gotta let that be known. Like, nah, you don't grab your woman up, don't choke slam her, don't manhandle her to let her know, like, bitch, you need to listen. Don't do that. If you gotta do all of that, if you even feel like you have to do all of that, it's just time to go. Because, like I said, after a while of you making yourself clear of, look, this is a constant problem, and you're not trying to change it. I keep having to address the same issue with you of not respecting me as a man. Because that's what it is. If a woman is not listening to you, that means she don't respect you as a motherfucking man. She don't value your opinion. She don't value your mind. Why the fuck are you wasting your time with a woman that don't value your mind, your time, your energy, your love, your word? How that's gonna work? DX, you over here laughing. You better been playing. Don't be putting your hands on no woman. I ain't never gonna co-sign that. Meredith says, that's right. Time to get a new man. And then for women, why would we even want to be with a man that we can talk to any kind of way? Why would we want to even be with a man that we can overpower and dominate all the damn time? I don't be understanding that. Why would you even want to be in that relationship? What's the fucking point of being in that relationship where you treat that man like a child? You might as well be a single mom or some shit. You might as well be by your damn self. Why would you want a man that ain't being a man? We say all the time, I want a man that can do this, a man that can do that. And then the moment you get that man that can do this and do that, you disrespecting him, you emasculating him, you degrading him, you treating him like a son. You treat him like a servant. You treat him like a trick. Then you want to wonder why you can't keep a man. Ain't nobody finna be tolerating that shit for too damn long. I don't care how fine you are. I don't care how much of an independent go-getter you are. A man ain't finna tolerate that. Not no real man. A real man ain't finna be out here tolerating a woman that ain't listening. Y'all gotta start respecting y'all man. And if you can't respect them, why the fuck you with them? It's time for a new one, like Meredith said. Because if I don't value your opinion and I don't value what you have to say or what you have to offer or your mind or nothing, I don't need to be with you. I don't know about y'all, but I need a man, a man's man. And that's what the fuck I'm married to. A man. Like he gonna run this. Okay, period. Do I have my say? Yeah. But at the end of the day, I respect my man and I value his opinion so much and his wisdom and his knowledge and his leadership capabilities. If he says that, look, that's not right, that's not a good idea, we ain't doing that, you ain't doing that, I ain't fucking doing it. I'm listening to him. That's what it's about. A man, that is his birthright to be a leader. Women, we are the receivers. We receive. Men are the givers. Men are the providers. Men are the leaders. What does that tell you? That tells you that you're supposed to take what he has to offer to you. As long as what he's offering to you is worthwhile, is righteous, does not go against, morals, you receive his information. You receive what he has to offer to you. You don't boss him around and tell him what you ain't gonna do. No. And again, if you with a man like that you can walk all over, you don't need to be with him. Because that's not what you need. That ain't what you need, sis. And honestly, that ain't even what you really want. Women, we want to be dominated by our man. And if you say you don't, you would damn lie. You would lie. If a woman says she don't want to be dominated by her man, something wrong with her. We need our men to be that masculine force, be that masculine energy. Not no timid ass. We don't need that. We need a man that's going to dominate us in ways. And being dominant does not mean being aggressive. It does not mean being toxic and dictator-ish. It does not mean that. It just means that you have a sense of yourself. You have power within yourself to know, look, this is what it is. This is what I'm capable of. This is how I'm going to sell this. This is how I'm going to maneuver this ship and sell this ship along to where we need to go. Because remember, a truthful leader knows what's best for everybody. Not just for himself. He's not just looking out for what you can do for him and how you can benefit him. He's looking for how can I make sure that my whole universe is taken care of, it's operating smoothly. A true leader, a true man knows that his universe cannot operate smoothly without his queen. Without his queen being taken care of. Now, I ain't talking about sex, okay, Black introvert. Okay. When it comes to sex, anything goes. Okay. A woman can dominate you in sex now if she wants to. If y'all don't want to do that. But I'm talking about in general. Generally speaking, as far as a male and female dynamic is concerned, the male should be the dominant figure. Meaning that he should be the one that knows how to maneuver his universe, put everything in order so that everybody can be straight, everybody can be set up to where we're all good, we're all flourishing. A weak leader will have your ship sinking. And if you were the man that's making your ship sink, yeah, damn right, you don't need to listen to him. As a matter of fact, go pack your shit, sis. And I'm not saying that if you are with a righteous king, a righteous leader, and he happens to be selling y'all in the right direction, and then some waters come up, some waves come up, a storm comes up, and then it's pushing y'all back a little bit. I ain't saying to pack your shit then, sis. I'm saying if that motherfucking shit was never selling, it's time to go. Okay? We not finna be wasting our time being stupid. Now, I ain't gonna ever tell a woman to do that. And see, that's why a lot of women can also feel what I'm saying, because they know I'm not coming from a place of kissing a man's ass for the sake of kissing a man's ass. A lot of women that really listen to what the fuck I'm saying, they know and understand, like, she not being no damn pick-me. She not being a thirsty man pleaser. She kicking some real shit. Excuse my language, y'all. I'm passionate, and so you gotta excuse me. I'm gonna work on it one day. But I see it's 201 of us in the building. 205 now. Like the video, y'all. Share the video and subscribe. Okay, that's free. You can like the damn video. Okay, somebody needs to hear this. But like I said, a lot of women, I'm starting to know that they can feel me. The women that can feel me is because they know I'm not coming from a place of bias. I'm not being biased in what I'm saying. I'm not saying that we should be out here kissing a man's ass just because he's a man. No, that man has to be worthy of having his ass kissed. Okay? Let's get that straight. He better be doing his manly duties. That's right, sis. Okay, he better be handling his manly duties. He better be taking care of you. He better be respecting you. He better be providing for you. He better be protecting you, nurturing you, loving you, taking care of everything he needs to take care of. And guess what, sis? You should be doing the same damn things for him. It don't matter if it's in the same way or a different way. It just needs to be collaborative. It has to be reciprocation going on in that relationship. However y'all feel fit, whatever y'all see fit. That's up to y'all how y'all want to balance y'all union out and balance each other out and make sure that everything is coasting along smoothly. Making sure that you guys are building upon y'all foundation. That's up to y'all. Your man could very well say, I want a woman that, does provide as well. I need a woman that provides monetarily as well. And that's his prerogative. And if you're a woman that's cool with that, then that's great. But it's some men out here to feel like, you know what? I can provide monetarily. I just need my woman to provide me with the proper care, with the proper love and the proper respect. I can handle all of that other shit. And it's women out there that say, cool, I'm down with that. I don't want to work anyway. I'd rather just be at home taking care of you and the kids, making sure that you straight. Whatever works for y'all. I can't tell y'all how to maneuver in y'all relationship, but I can tell you it needs to be balanced. Everything goes back to balance. Everything goes back to how you guys can benefit each other and make each other happy, make each other at peace, ease each other's minds, make each other's lives easier and better. A shout out to you, Levi, for your donation. He says, sis, you need to get on Twitter ASAP. Start an account. Females need to transform into women. You have great wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Peace to you, Bond Jr. I just can't never get into. I can't get into Twitter, y'all. I just can't. You know, some things are just not for you. Maybe in the future I will. I'm just not a Twitter person. Like I'm a chatterbox. Like I like to talk. I like to fully express myself, and I can't do that in in a few characters. I need more than I need 2 paragraphs or something, But I appreciate your donation. Let me see. The women that feel you are the women that have the game tight or trying to get it right, believe that. Hopefully. So I love the flag. This is my husband's little corner right here. When he go live on his YouTube channel, I just didn't feel like, moving. So I just stay right here. I kind of like it right here. I might steal his spot from him, but I'm going to go back to the couch one day. But yeah, it's a lot of women that they coming over and they like, you know what? She talking some real shit. Like I really do. I do want a real man. I do want a king. I do want a husband. I do want a family. And I probably do need to listen to a man. Like I don't never listen. All the men be telling me I don't listen. I'm hard-headed. I'm stubborn. I got a smart mouth. I'm too independent. I act like I don't need nobody. You know what? Maybe it's some truth in that. And they sitting up and they listening and they say, you know what? Damn right, queen. Thank you. And then it's a lot of women who are in relationships and marriages, most importantly, that tell me like, look, you speaking facts, sis. That's how my marriage was able to last for 35 years happily. Because I respect my man. A man is supposed to be respected. A man is supposed to lead. It's my job to have that man's back. I'm going to have his back now. Don't get it twisted. A queen ain't going to have you out here struggling, hurting. She going to have your back. But it is your duty to make sure that you are being a solid leader, a solid king. Not just out here talking a bunch of, game, spending a bunch of game. Like, no, you just can't say you the man. You got to actually be the man. Okay? And if a woman ain't trying to listen to you, I'm sorry. Especially after you have made yourself clear and stood on your ground and stood on your square and she still like, nigga, fuck you. All right. Because after a while, you wasting your time, bro. It's just what it is. You wasting your time. Whether a lot of y'all don't want to accept it, probably. It's like, no, I've been with her for 5 years, I ain't trying to just throw it away, And if you feel like that, then stick it out, thug it out, and hopefully she will change one day. But I'm going to tell you this. In order for her to make those proper changes, you have to, as a man, chin check. And I don't mean putting your hand on her. I mean letting her know what the what's up is. Mystical Harmonizer says, God, some women listen to misguided women such as the music and reality TV shows. I lost my point. All they do is drink, party, and fight so they can think that's okay in a relationship. Yep. A lot of us, women, unfortunately, we are being guided by mainstream media, whether it's TV, radio, even YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, even all of these social media platforms, all of these different celebrities, they're showcasing like, hey, I can be a bad bitch too. I don't gotta listen to these niggas either. I can get my own bag. I don't need no man, and I'm not even saying that you shouldn't get your own bag. Sis, go get that bag. Okay, get your bag. But just because you're getting your bag does not mean that you have to diminish and disrespect the bag that your man is bringing to the table as well. I feel like that's where we fuck up. But yeah, that's the mentality of the masses. Majority of the women out here feel like, I don't need to listen to no man. Shit, I run this. I've been doing this by myself. I can keep doing this by myself. I don't need you. Because they are approaching relationships and they're approaching men from a very materialistic standpoint. Yes, sis, you may not need that man if you have your own bag. You out here, you getting it, you making your own boss bitch moves, quote unquote, and you don't need this man for his material possessions, but you're gonna need that man in other ways. See, a lot of us get shit misconstrued as well because we place all of the value on a man's bag. And while a man should be able to provide and protect and all of that, the bag is not the end all be all. At the end of the day, what really matters is the quality of that man that you're with. A man can have a bag all day for miles, but if that man is disrespecting you, not treating you good, cheating on you, using you, abusing you, what the fuck does the bag mean? What is the bag really worth? Nothing. So at the end of the day, it always goes back to that man's character, what that man is about. So yeah, you may not need his bag, but sis, you probably need that man's love. Sis, you probably need that man's guidance. As women, we got to stop thinking we know it all. We don't know every damn thing. Sometimes, I'm going to say a lot of the times, we need that man's perspective. We need men to come through and say, you know what, let's be more rational. Let's be more logical with our thinking. Because a lot of us women are very emotional. Let's just be real. And this is coming from a woman that I feel like I'm very mentally equipped. I feel like I am very logical. I can be. I'm very capable of that. As a matter of fact, I don't think I would be as far as I am if I were not. However, I am very emotional as well. I know a lot of the times I can allow my emotions to get the better of me, and those emotions can cloud your judgment. So you need a man to come through sometimes, a lot of the times, to be like, hey, baby, nah, right now, you coming from a very emotional place. You're not thinking everything through. This is the better option. And I'll be so much in my feelings to where I'm like, nah, I don't think that's the better option. But because I respect my man and I know a man's place, a man is supposed to be the leader, I soak it up. I listen. Even still, even if I'm emotional as fuck, I'm still gonna listen. Because at the end of the day, I know a man's place. A man is a leader. A man has the ability to be very logical thinkers. So I'm going to hear him out. And especially because he's my husband. If he's my husband, that means I saw something in that man. That man is my reflection. I'm his reflection. And if I feel like what he's saying is stupid, what does that say about me? So let me sit back because I think very highly of myself. So if I think very highly of myself and my mentality and my capabilities, what the fuck do you think I'm going to regard my man as? Okay, that means he's 10 times better equipped than me. Because as a woman, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a man that's smarter than me. I'm looking for a man that has more capabilities than me. I'm gonna have his back, but as a man, that's what I'm looking for, because again, I feel like that is what a man is supposed to possess. A man is supposed to be that. So even if I feel like I'm right at that time, because my emotions are getting the best of me, I'm gonna sit back and I'm going to listen. I'm going to hear that man out. And 9 times out of 10, and this is just being real, 9 times out of 10, my husband is right. Dead on the money with what he's saying. I'm just in my fucking feelings. I'm not thinking things all the way through. And so I listen. And then you have times where it's like, you know what? I was being emotional, but I don't think I'm right on this. And then he'll come back around and be like, okay, I feel you. Go ahead. But as a woman, we need to fucking listen, because you never know. You can be dead set on something. You can be like, you know what? No, what I'm saying is real. What I'm saying, I feel this shit. I really believe wholeheartedly in this. I'm going to go through with this. Then your man come through and give you a whole new perspective, and it's like, damn, I didn't think about that. Let me go sleep on it. Let me go think about this some more, because that's a different perspective I didn't have. And had I not listened, I wouldn't have got that game. But again, it goes back to respect. Why? Because you should respect the man that you're with, because he's a reflection of you. And if you don't respect him, what the fuck does that say about you respecting yourself? Thank you, Counselor Maury, for your donation. I appreciate that. Peace to everybody in the chat. It's 207 of us. Make sure that we got 199 likes. All right. Shout out to you, Tarek, for your donation. He says, all facts, queen. Keep dropping the knowledge. Thank you so much. You always show so much love, King. I appreciate you. But thank you. I'm going to keep dropping the knowledge, because a lot of us, I'm finding that a lot of us out here, we need it. And a lot of women are out here respecting it. And that just lit me up to know that it was a lot of women out there that felt what I'm saying, that feel what I'm saying, y'all. It's a lot of women that don't. And so I'm seeing more women coming through. Still not enough. Still not a lot to the point where I would want it to be, I should say. But I'm appreciative and I'm grateful that there are women out there that feel me out. And I tell y'all this all the time. All the women that come to me that be like, Queen, I feel you. All the time, every time, those are the women that are happily married with a good ass man that's taking care of things, that's handling things. All the women that be like, girl, I feel you. Every time, they be the wifey material. Every time. They be in those 35, 20-year relationships and marriages. Every time. And I go and I see they kings, they out here on trips and they chilling and they having a good time with each other every time. So what is that saying? That is saying that a lot of women need to be listening to this kind of conversation. What y'all doing ain't working. Acting like the boss bitch ain't working. Yeah, you got it, girl. Yeah, you powerful. Yeah, you can handle your business. But that don't mean you have to degrade your man in the process. That don't mean you don't have to listen to your man in the process. You know, you can make a whole bag. You can be out here making, $1 million more than your man. But that does not give you the right to say he needs to shut the fuck up, sit back, and stay in his place and listen to what you got to do and what you got to say and what you got going on. Because just because you got more does not mean that he doesn't have anything to offer you. And again, at the end of the day, it's all about balance. All about balance. Nobody should be disrespected. Nobody should be counted out. Nobody should be disregarded. That is not how a relationship is going to thrive. And it's definitely not going to thrive and survive if your ass ain't listening. If you with a woman that ain't listening to you, that is a problem. What does communication mean if that motherfucker ain't listening to what you got to say? You can communicate until you blue in the face. But if nobody is trying to comprehend and apply, it's not going to do anything. You just talking outside of your neck at that point. We got to do better. Got to do better. What's good, Liquor Low Scorpio? Zan for Life says, my wife is a follower who is happily married. True that. That's what I'm saying. All the women, I kid y'all not, I'm not exaggerating. All the women that come to me like, yes, queen, I feel you. You need to keep talking about what you're talking about every time. Happily married, wifey material, balanced, beautiful, intellectual, every time. And I'm like, damn, what is that saying? Obviously, we know what the fuck we talking about. We know what works. Yep, exactly right. We all have an important role to play. Yeah, Branson. And we are not able to play our role properly and effectively and as well as we possibly can if we're with somebody that's not hearing us. How are we gonna make shit work if you're not even trying to listen to my plan as far as what I feel would make stuff work so that we can collaborate? This ain't no dictatorship. This is for us to complement each other and collaborate with each other. Period. We can't do that if your woman not listening, and you can't do that if you're not listening to your woman. It takes a team. But unfortunately, I'm seeing a lot of women that just feel like, no. They on a rampage. They on this feminist rampage of, women, we have our power. We don't need no man to say nothing. We don't need no man to do nothing for us. We could do it by ourselves. Yeah, you can do it by yourself. And that's exactly what the fuck you're going to continue to do if you don't get your act together. Because at your core, queens, I know you want a man that's going to help you out. I know you want a man that can love you. I know you want somebody that you can love. I know you want somebody that you can respect. We all want that and desire that at our core. Come on now. Y'all just fronting at this point. Y'all here fronting so much. And like I said in my last video, y'all out here fronting about, we don't need no men. And then on Valentine's Day, y'all all mad. Y'all all sad. I wish I had a king. You ain't gonna never get no fucking king because you don't listen. You don't respect men. The fuck? How you gonna get a man if you don't even respect a man? Y'all here laughing. I'm dead ass serious. What's good, Roxanne Love? What's good, Misfit Martinez? Y'all here laughing. I'm dead serious. You ain't gonna ever get no man. You ain't gonna, I want a king. I want a husband. I want to be loved. And can't nobody love you because you don't let nobody love you. Your ass don't listen. You don't even know that somebody is trying to love you because you ain't even listening to them tell you, look, girl, I love you. And I love you so damn much. I'm trying to correct this. But you ain't trying to hear me out. You're not respecting me. Yeah, so silly. I'm for real. Mystical Harmonizer says not only communication, but comprehension is key. And that's true and fucking deed. What is the point of being with somebody that is not going to comprehend what you are communicating to them? It's like talking to a damn dog, an untrained dog. They just looking at you. Like, yeah, they hear sounds coming out, but if they don't They don't understand. They don't know how to, do what you told them to do. Dog, I said go fetch the damn paper. And you just look. It ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And not to compare nobody to a dog, but I'm just using that as an analogy to say, telling somebody to do something don't mean shit if they not understanding what you're saying. And a lot of us not even trying to understand what people are saying because, again, we think we know it all. That is old school ways. Don't no woman sit around and wait on no man to do nothing for them no more. We ain't got to do no shit like that. And I ain't saying you got to wait around a man to do nothing for you. You damn right we live in a new day and age, a new time. You should be out here doing for self. But if you are in a relationship, and most importantly, a damn marriage, y'all should be doing for each other. And the way that you do for each other is by listening, respecting, honoring. I don't understand. I don't. He said Nicki Minaj lied to you. What you talking about? Women will only respect men who treat them like shit. I wholeheartedly disagree with that. Women will respect men that showcase that they are worth respecting. Let me tell y'all something before I get up off of here. And again, y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I keep telling y'all I speak from experience with this. I was in a relationship where I was that dominant ass woman. You gonna do what I say. What I say, go. I was her. I was hella disrespectful. Bad. It was bad. Why? Because I got the bag. I make more money than you. And we can go ahead and say that relationship was a piece of shit and he wasn't this and he wasn't that. She wasn't, but I had no right to disrespect him like that at the same time. If I didn't respect him, I just should have left, which I ended up doing, but I should have did it a long time ago. That's what I'm trying to say. But that man never showcased that, hey, I ain't tolerating that. He let that shit go on. We would have still been together to this day if I hadn't left. Because at my core, even though I was that dominating ass woman that felt like I don't need no man to do nothing for me, I can do it by myself. I've been doing it by myself. I was her. But at my core, which I did not realize at that time, I needed a man. I needed a man to put his motherfucking foot down and say, who the fuck you talking to? What you think this is? This ain't gonna fly. I don't give a fuck about this, that, and the third. You're not gonna talk to me like that. Matter of fact, you ain't gonna be doing this. You're not gonna be doing that. I crave that. Didn't even fucking know that I was. Until I came across a man, which is now my husband. And he was like, hold up. In the most respectful way possible. But still stern in his stance. And that's what y'all are missing. See, a lot of y'all are getting confused by thinking that, women, they don't respect men unless they treat them like shit. No, it's just that we're coming across a lot of weak ass dudes, and the men that treat us like shit showcase they ain't to be fucked with. And so y'all feel like, well, that's the problem. Y'all don't like the nice guys. Y'all don't like guys that are respectful. Y'all don't. No, it's just that y'all are easily walked all over. Y'all make it easy to be doormats. And so when I come across a man that may be toxic, but he's showing that he ain't tolerating my bullshit, I'm leaving you to get with him because I subconsciously crave a man that is about his business, that showcases his authority, that showcases his dominance, that showcases his masculinity. That's where y'all are getting it misconstrued. He says, woo, look. Says, that's just facts. We need a man that has a fucking spine. And it don't mean that, you know, I'm gonna disrespect you, I'm gonna curse you out, I'm gonna treat you like a piece of shit. No. It's an energy you gotta carry. You know, it's an energy that you have to carry. You have to exude that shit. You know, a real man don't gotta say, I'm a real man all day. A real man don't have to say, you know, I can do this, I can do that, I run this, I run that. He just does it. It exudes from his fucking essence. Women, we crave that subconsciously. So it's not that, you know, she's leaving you to get with a man that's treating her like shit. He's just letting it be known, like, look, you ain't finna treat me like shit. I'm a man. Y'all nice guys are not putting your foot down to the point where she sees your foot being put down. You're not exuding that from your essence. My husband is the most laid back, low-key dude there is. You have to really piss him off for him to yell at you, for him to curse you out. You have to really push his motherfucking buttons. And people like that, you don't want to fuck with, because when they get mad, man, somebody about to die. So just don't even do that. But I say all of that to say, he didn't have to raise his voice at me. He didn't have to curse me out. He didn't have to disrespect me. He didn't have to degrade me. He didn't have to belittle me. He didn't have to tell me women ain't this, a man run this. He simply was. I felt it. You got to make your woman feel that shit. We crave it. We need it. It shows that you are a man. It shows that you are a worthy leader. I need to get behind that, because, again, women look for men that can protect and provide, that have authority. We look for that. So those toxic men, they on a very pseudo level, you know, they exude their dominance. And so that turns us on like, damn, this is what I need. This is what I want. I want to be with him. But really, you don't want to be with him, sis. You just like that quality that he has. But you need a king. Not a toxic ass dude that's trying to disrespect you and degrade you. You just like that manly quality, that no bullshit quality. You like that. But you need to find that in a quality man. Okay, so it's all about balance. Nice guys, be nice to her. Yeah, absolutely respect and love her. Nurture her, protect her, provide for her. Absolutely. But you better balance that shit out with, look, nah, I ain't tolerating that. That's disrespect. That ain't flying around here. And you have to let her know that and feel that. My relationships were night and day. I was a whole different person in my last relationship. Why? Because I was with a weak ass dude at his core. I need a man. And again, I was a dominant ass woman. Like, I'm still dominant, but at the same time, I'm very submissive in my relationship. I'm very submissive in my marriage. I just know how to turn my shit on when I need to turn it on. Right? We all have that. We all have that duality within us. Men, you guys have the tendency or the capability to be feminine, to be nurturing, to be understanding, to be soft. You know, you need that. You have to be able to turn that part of you on when you need to turn that on. But for the majority of the time, a man should be dominant. Me, I'm able to turn on my dominant side. But for the majority of the time, I'm feminine. I'm submissive. I'm nurturing. I'm loving. I'm caring. Balance. If I'm dominant majority of the time and my husband is dominant majority of the time, we're going to clash. And see, I talk about this in my book. And again, y'all, my book going to be out very soon, y'all. I promise. Okay, I know I keep on talking about it, but y'all be on the lookout for that. Make sure that you follow me here, right here on YouTube, and check out my community wall, because I will most likely post the links and everything on my community wall. But the book is gonna be dope, y'all. Y'all all need this book. Men, women, children, y'all all need this damn book, okay? It's about submission and how it is a key component to a healthy relationship. Submission is not the enemy. Submission is not a bad thing. Ladies, submission is not a bad thing. Cop this book, y'all. But we're gonna get into that another time. I see it's 262 of us in the building. Make sure we got 255 likes, and I appreciate y'all for being in here. Y'all, we got to start listening to our men. Fellas, you got to get with a woman that's able and ready to listen to you. And I know I told y'all in previous videos, hey, you should take your time with a woman, because a lot of us, especially Black women, a lot of us have been in situations where we've listened to men in the past and they did us wrong, and they abused their power, and they did this and they did that. And so be patient, right? But you shouldn't be out here wasting your time, though. Be patient with her, but if she still is like nah, fuck that, then I'm sorry. And ladies, that's just going to be your loss. We can't keep being out here, being stubborn and being hard-headed and holding the last man's sins against the new man. No, he cheated on you. He lied to you. He deceived you, not him. Let that shit go until proven otherwise. And then if he's proven it, then let his ass go. But stop that. Listen to that man. He may put you up on something that you need to be put up on. If I would have been like that from my last relationship, thinking that, you know what, I don't gotta listen to you, I can disrespect you, I can talk to you however I want to talk to you and do what the fuck I want to do, and what I do goes and what I say goes, I wouldn't have found my king. Or I wouldn't have been able to be with him. My husband wasn't tolerating it. And he let that be known. And I felt that. And I'm like, damn, I don't want to lose him. So let me get my shit together. Let me listen. Let me get my act right. Because when you a good man and you letting shit be known, she gonna fall in line. And if she does not, and it's constantly a thing, it's constantly an issue to where she's not listening, she's being disrespectful, then wash your hands. It's time to go. All right, but that's my message, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I gotta go. I ain't planning on even going live today. I appreciate y'all. I don't even give y'all notice no more. Thank you. I appreciate all of my crown heads. Like the video, share the video, subscribe. Hit me up with some topics, y'all. If you got a question, find me over on Facebook at Danica Marie, or Instagram, which is Danica91, and inbox me. And hopefully you can inspire another dope discussion. But I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for these donations. All right. Y'all are dope as fuck. I really appreciate y'all. And yeah, I know a lot of y'all say, I want that book. I will post it in my community feed very soon. So just keep checking my community wall over on YouTube, and I'll post everything there. And of course, when I do have my book, I'm going to go live and I'm going to read some sections for you guys. That way I can get you guys, get interest a little bit to see if, hey, this is something I want to get. But it's going to be at a discount anyway. So for 2020, I'm going to give y'all a real big discount. I'm really contemplating like making the book like $1 for 20 days. And, just to get y'all, to get this good information. But I got to go, y'all. I love y'all. Much love. Peace. I saw we had like 260, 270 people in the building on no notice. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I got to go. I'm very grateful. But if you're new, like, share, comment, subscribe. My name is Danica Marie. We talk about relationship-oriented topics right here on Danica Marie Dope Discussion. So hopefully I was able to help somebody out, inspire somebody. Share the video with your wife, okay? And if you are a wife and you feel what I'm saying, or you're not a wife at all, it don't even fucking matter. If you feel what I'm saying, share this to somebody. They may find some jewels in it. But I got to go, y'all. Peace.